Someone with kids is going crazy. Dwight Howard's going hard in the paint, and him and fiance, what is it? Sorry, the camera's blocking.
Royce.
Amy Luciani appear unbothered and full of faith after his ex Royce Reed airs him out, revealing her truth.
Yeah, so
The
we could
truth on D Howard,
uh,
4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Dwight Howard.
exactly.
Was
So
he also at the Diddy parties?
I mean, that's what they saying. He was in a
Allegedly.
red dress.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly, but basically, we got it how it all started, man. Dwight Howard out here finding love. I mean, after being the whole allegations with the whole other people situation, he's now engaged with Amy. After we come back from watching this video, I'm gonna tell you who she is, and also you're gonna see basically Dwight Howard response after Royce O'Neal tried to slander his name. POV, you found the perfect person. That's all he want.
Somebody tell the boy to take a fucking shot.
She just salty because he put a ring on someone else's finger. I told y'all before. Oh, listen.
Hey y'all, it's Royce. And due to a lot of recent occurrences that include lies, fabrications, false accusations, threats, etc., I realize that it's about that time for me to tell my story from the beginning to now. Unfortunately, someone keeps calling my bluff. And when you're an ant fighting an elephant, the only way to eat an elephant is bite by bite. Therefore, I want to let you know that I am a true Cancer zodiac. I told you to leave me alone. I told you not to fuck with me. Yet you still do. So, because of that, I am not Michelle Obama. When they take it low, I do not take it high. I take it to hell. And now, you're going to get what you asked for. I had a baby by Superman, and here's his fucking kryptonite.
Hater.
Exactly. So I mean, this whole situation is just crazy. I mean, if you don't know who Amy is, Amy's basically a boss. She out here getting money. She had a boyfriend, or whatever, one fiance, husband, what you want to call it, named Mozzie. He was he was basically a bum. He didn't have a job. That was the whole thing about him. Like, he didn't have a job. That was the one thing she always complained about
Was
him.
she on the TV show?
Yeah, she was on Love. She's on Love and Hip Hop. She's on Love and Hip Hop.
Mozzie the rapper?
No, yeah, it's a different. You don't know the Mozzie, not the same Mozzie that died. It's a different Mozzie. He raps also, but nobody really listens to his music. She want him like to basically do a job. You know, she wants him.
She wanted him to like give up on rap.
No, she didn't want him. No, she wants him to basically provide. Like, if the rapper's making money, she doesn't care. But like, it doesn't make any money. He's not bringing any money to the household. He's always asking for money. So she wants a dude that's like on her level. So that's why she's so happy that she got Dwight Howard, because this is a dude that's like, he got money.
So she went for an NBA player.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she went from NBA play, and on top of that, she's in Atlanta because she does the Love and Hip Hop, which does it like in Atlanta and different places, and also in Miami. So, you know, they met, they did their thing, they got engaged. And you already know they always talk about Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard always proposes to women, all his girls. He had the basketball player that played for the Lakers that no longer plays anymore. And she left him. Now she goes with
The white girl, Cameron Brink?
no, it was a black
I'm
girl.
just kidding.
She goes with the running back for the New Orleans Saints now. I forgot his name. He proposed to her, and like they didn't make it. But now they Amy and Dwight Howard go together, and it has people wondering. You heard all this freaky deaky stuff about Dwight Howard, so does that mean that you with it? Are you doing all these crazy things with Dwight Howard? Because you accepted the ring after hearing all these allegations, and you know he with it. And after also,
Sounds like she's hating on his parade. She sounds like a scorn baby mama.
who the Royce girl?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not saying Dwight Howard's a saint. He has a lot of allegations that
True.
aren't flattering. But I think regardless of what's going on, I think that it would have been a similar outcome. I think, he's living his life. They probably continually have problems. Comment down below if you are in a
Horrible
family
co-parenting situation.
Terrible. Thank you, co-parenting situation, because it's like it's just crazy for it to be like eternal battle in your life. Like
It is.
it's like every day 365. Like it's always going to be an issue. And it's like, oh, you picked up the kid when you weren't supposed to. Oh, well, it was my time, and they came like 5 hours late, so I didn't get my full time. And every exchange, we can't see each other, so we always have to get a third party, and it's like,
True. I mean, that's
that stuff can be crazy.
I mean, yeah, that's.
I personally don't have to deal with it.
Me either. And I mean, that's exactly what horrible. That's exactly what she was saying. The Royce Reed lady. She was basically saying that it was times where, she would complain about things, and either Dwight Howard then would basically alienate her, not answering her phone calls, not answering answering any of her text messages. And also times where like she like he can't eat this, he can't eat that, and then and then Dwight Howard sending it back home to her, and she'd have to take him to the hospital because he's throwing up. I mean, Dwight Howard said he did admit that he felt like she was trying to micromanage him. I mean, like nobody wants that. Like, don't tell my kid he come to my house and like he can't eat hot fries. And
it's one thing if it's a health condition, but if they're just being like overprotective, like. You're both equal parents, so it's like you can eat what he eat. I'm allowed to say what they can eat over here, and you're allowed to say what they can eat over there.
Exactly, unless it's like an allergy, like oh yeah, he has a peanut allergy. You can't, you don't want him doing that. A shellfish allergy, you want him doing that. But it's like oh yeah, he can't have honey buns after 6 p.m. And it's like he's in my house, he can do what he wants, or like
we're giving him the family size.
Exactly, but I mean that's the thing that a lot of people do have problems with co-parenting. Like they feel like their rules at their house should be the same rules that you have at your house, but we don't.
It never works like that.
It never works like that. I mean, like she also complains about how like Dwight Howard's lifestyle is. He's basically throwing Diddy parties. She talks about times like during.
But is he still doing that with this girl?
With the that's what we're saying. We don't know.
Oh, that's what she's trying to air out.
If he was doing it, if you doing it for so long, of course you got it in you still. He basically like Dennis Rodman, a taller Dennis Rodman. Basically,
that's
crazy. What he is.
This girl broke up with her rapper boyfriend because his career wasn't taking off.
I mean,
and she gets with a retired Hall of Fame player.
That's a freak. I mean, hey, he got the
allegedly
money.
A freak. No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, some people got an end goal and they can achieve it however they got to achieve it.
They say they don't want to.
She's like, I'm gonna put in this work.
Exactly. They say it's not settling, but settling for Dwight Howard, and he has a bunch of kids. I mean, Royce.
You think he jumps in the bedroom with the cape?
I definitely believe he jumps in the bed with the cape. But I mean, Royce Reed was basically spilling all the tea, talking about times where like the kid, her child, in the nanny situation, how Dwight Howard basically paid for that situation to go away.
Yeah, it started getting bad, man.
She was saying
that's I don't know. It's so messed up. Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Or like
allegedly the son was having like behavioral things about the way he was washing himself. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying that maybe the nanny was allegedly inappropriate or something to that effect. And
she got caught.
That's a big thing. And then that I think he fired her and got rid of her and never let her know who the name was or the details, so like they couldn't be legally pursued. So. That's the whole thing, because allegedly he was worried about that if he tried to take the nanny to court for being bad, that all she was going to do to release
extort him.
Extort him by releasing all the information. Because if you're a housekeeper, a nanny, you know everything that goes on.
Yeah, you know everything that's going on. You know the codes in the house. You know all the dirty laundry, who's sleeping with who. So yeah, I mean, I understand
all the side chicks.
It's just crazy how like when you're rich and you're a celebrity, like you're just a target for everything. Like it's just crazy. But I mean, but at the same time, I understand how Royce feels. Royce feels like this is our kid. How you let this happen? You ain't want to press charges or anything like that. But at the same time, Dwight Howard like, man, I be throwing these parties. Like I can't risk it. Like this is way more important.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. If you're a parent, like you can't do that on the weekend whenever your kid's not around.
I mean, he said the kids was around because he used to take the kids for the whole. If you're taking the kid for the whole summer, you ain't finna party for the summer. You telling me?
Man, but he's literally rich enough where it's like, all right, I got a well, not only that, but it could be like I gotta go to a basketball clinic. I'm gonna be gone for 2 days and literally rent a hotel.
He could.
I mean, money is no object to him. I think he can afford even a suite at a random place.
True, but at the same time, that's probably why she was saying he made too much money. He was too comfortable because he had family that was in the law enforcement. He was rich. He's in Atlanta.
He had it all.
He had it all. On top of that, he had a big house. He had a big house that was gated. So she's talking about times where like he used to like abuse her, and he used to be like, "Oh yeah, if you call the cops, they won't believe you because you're a liar." And I'm Dwight Howard. Like
It's crazy how the basketball community hasn't really like gave up on him or shunned him with everything that he's gone through.
those
Like
allegations.
he's still been on Gil's Arena and other podcasts, and people
You see how big he is?
like
Pause.
we ain't gonna tell him no.
Exactly. Like they're saying, like he ain't no no
He's
Jordan
not
Clarkson,
even 7-footer, but he's like 6'10".
buff as hell, no homo. And that's horrible. But yeah, I mean, this whole Dwight Howard situation is crazy. I mean, she's saying that she's not bitter. I mean, other people saying like the only reason you're over here telling your truth, even if it's not even your truth, it's your kid's truth, and you telling about Dwight Howard and what happened to him and his sister, about their stepbrother, like that has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, I mean that's bad. That's just like super low blows. Like if you know personal information about family that has nothing to do with the situation, you leaking it. That just shows you a bad person.
I mean, she said she not.
It's just all bad, man. It's all bad around.
True. She said
Dwight Howard has a terrible life.
She said she's not Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama said when they go high, we go low. She said I go to hell, and that's exactly what she did after spilling all these beans. But I mean, Dwight Howard said this. He said this is my Hall of Fame year.
No,
I'm
she
getting
didn't
married.
understand. Michelle Obama also was the L. She's like, when they go low, I go high.
Mm-hmm.
She's talking about. She's from Chicago. She's talking about headshots. She said, "We ain't F your vest. We doing headshots."
So okay, so Michelle Obama talking about headshots, and what is Royce Reed talking about? She pouring gasoline on it.
Yep.
Inferno fire.
Yep.
Horrible.
Mazel tov.
Hey, but y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this situation. Do you feel like Royce Reed is lying, or do you believe like there's some truth into this whole story? Once
I
again,
feel like you lying.
lying about what?
Nothing.
Exactly. But you know what time it is, my